Today, I'd like to talk about the difference between a request and a demand, because at times we mix the two up. And this is important because whether we make a request or demand influences the response that we get. Sometimes we think we're making a request and we're actually making a demand, or we know we're making a demand, but we code it in language that we think makes it more request-like. But if you think about it, most of us don't like demands made of us, and our kids certainly don't. We like to feel that we have a choice in the matter, and our kids really operate the same way. Okay, so here's how you can tell the difference between the two. A request is something where you're willing to hear the answer no. If I can say no to you, then you've made a request. And if I can't say no, you've made a demand. Let me give you a simple example. Hey buddy, would you be willing to pick up your toys before we eat dinner? Now, that sounds like a request, but are you willing to accept a no for an answer? When we start listening to the way we talk to our kids, it's really surprising how many demands we make. And for sure, some of them are necessary, but probably far fewer than we think. And when we make more requests, we're actually teaching things. We're teaching things like collaboration, problem solving, consideration of others, skills that are much harder to teach with demands. So when you're talking to your kids, just check it out. Listen to yourself. See how often you make requests and how often you make demands. And my recommendation is to look for ways to make more requests and fewer demands.